Hello students, welcome to Dipti Visual School Digital Classroom. How are you all? Hope you all are good. So today we are learning here Science of Class 5 and our chapter name is The Skeleton System Chapter 4. So students, let's begin with the chapter. In this chapter, we will learn about the organ system, human body, skeleton system. A group of organs working together to perform a particular job for the body form an organ system. So this chapter basically about human body. There is an organ system, there is a skeleton system also. So what is organ system? When a group of organs working together, when the organs work together and perform a particular job, this is called organ system. Next, what is human body? What is human body? In our body, we have skeleton system, muscular system, digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory system, nervous system, excretory system and reproduction system. So in our body, there is a lot of system, but here we are discuss about only skeleton system. Now let us learn about the skeleton system. So what is skeleton system? The skeleton system is the framework of bones that gives support to our body. The skull, the ribcage, the backbone and the limbs are the main part of the skeleton system. So basically, skeleton system is a framework of bones. So skeleton made of bones and it gives support to our body. And what are the main part of the skeleton? That is the skull, rib cage, backbone and limbs. We all know that our body has different types of bones in it. In our body there is a different types of bones and also different sizes. So the skeleton protects the delicate internal organs such as brain, the heart and the lungs, and also it gives shape to our body. So that means skeleton protects our internal organs like brain, heart and lungs and also gives us support. And it gives shape to our body if also allows movement our body. So skeleton, firstly skeleton protects our internal organs and also give us shape and allow to movement. So when we are born, our skeleton has around 350 bones. So when we are born, we have 350 bones in our body. When we become an adult, our bone has 206 bones. This is because as we grow, some of bones joint. Next is bones. Bones contain blood vessels and nerves. Bones are of different shapes and size. So bones basically contain blood vessels and nerves. Bones are different shapes and different sizes. Femur bone or thigh bone is the longest bone in our body and the smallest bone in our body is stapes bone or stirrup bone. So our longest bone in our body, that is femur bone, it located into the thigh. Okay, and the smallest bone, that is stapes, and it found in our ear. So bones have an outer layer cover of hard and compact bones, just very strong and tough. But inside they have a spongy bone which is lighter. So outside the bone has a hard cover and inside the bone has very spongy thing and which is very lighter. In the middle of the bones, the jelly-like substance is called bone marrow, and in the middle bone, this is like a jelly and this is called bone marrow. Our skeleton is made up of the skull, the backbone, the rib cage, the two pairs of limbs and the girdles. So the main part of the skeleton are skull, backbone, ribcage, two pairs of limbs and the girdles. Now let us talk about the skull. The skull is bony framework of the head. It protects our sensitive brain. So skull is basically framework of the head and it protects our brain. There are 8 bones in our skull. In our skull there are 8 bones. They are interlocked each other. There are 14 facial bones which makes the lower and upper jaws and other facial structure. And the 14 in the face has 14 bones. And it makes lower and upper jaws and the other facial structure. The lower jaw bone only the movable bone in our face. And in our face, which was the movable part? Only the lower jaw portion. It enables us to talk, eat, etc. Next is the spine and the backbone. Our backbone has 33 small bones called vertebrae that form a very strong column known as spinal column or spine. So in our backbone there is a 33 small bones that make a vertebrae which makes a very strong column that is also known as spinal column or spine. The vertebrae move slightly through the joint so we can bend or twist our back. Vertebrae are slightly moved. That's why we can bend or twist in our back. Spinal cord is protected by the vertebrae column and spinal cord is protected vertebrae column. Next is the rib cage. The ribs are thin, flat and curved bone that formed a protective cage around the organs of upper body. So in our upper body there is a protective cage and it makes by ribs. There are 24 bones that makes 12 pairs of ribs. So our rib cage protects our heart and lungs. So rib cage protects our hearts and lungs. The ribs are joined to backbone at the back. So ribs are joined at the backbone at back. The upper 7 pairs of ribs are called true ribs, are attached to the breastbone in front, and the next 3 pairs of ribs called false ribs are attached to the lower true ribs in front. But the last, that means lowest 2 pairs of ribs called floating ribs are not attached to any organ in the front. So look at the pictures. There are 12 pairs of ribs. That means 24 bones. Okay, first 7 pairs means 14 bones. That is called true ribs that are attached to the breastbone in front. And the next 3 pairs, that means 6 bones, that is called false ribs that are attached to the lower true ribs. Okay, and the last 2 pairs of ribs, that means 4 bones, that is called floating ribs. So these 4 bones are not attached to any organ. That's why it's called floating ribs. So that means this 3 addition is 24 bones. Understood? Next is the limbs. So there are 2 pairs of limbs in the skeleton, the upper limbs and the lower limbs, or the arms and legs respectively. So upper limbs are basically arms and lower limbs are basically legs. In all there are 30 bones in each limb. So that means upper limb has 30 bones and lower limb also has 30 bones. The bones of the lower limbs are the heaviest, largest and strongest bone in our body because entire weight of the body when a person is standing is an upright position. So in our body, that means the lower limbs are the strongest and heaviest position. Strongest and heaviest bones in our body because it can carry the total weight of a person when the person is standing. So for today we are completed here, but our chapter is not completed. In our next video I will complete the rest of the chapter. Okay, and please learn and read properly, and if you have any doubt please ask to your class teacher and practice the exercise. In our next video I explain the rest of the chapter. So be safe and be at home. Thank you.